Hello, good afternoon, good evening. Something's going on with our TV. We can't see ourselves. So just bear with us 1 second. Tech problems, eh? Where are we? Here we go. Oh, how are we all today? Sorry about not having a quiz last week. My work had to take priority, unfortunately, which was a little bit annoying. But we're here. Hopefully, there we go. Okay, so hello, Leslie. Nice to have you with us again. Andy, hello in Blackburn. Nice to have you with us. Don't forget to join in. I think Alicia needs to scoot over a little bit more so she's in. Yeah, don't forget to join us. Join in with the chat on YouTube if you're joining us live on the live stream. Don't forget you can also contact us on the Facebook. If you want any shout outs or anything, drop us a message and we can do that. That'll be fab. Yeah, we've got a slightly shorter quiz this week, but it's still 60 questions, so not that short, really. Should take about 45 minutes. We've got 3 rounds, then a break, then another 3 rounds. You should have seen what those rounds are when you signed into the quiz today. What else am I going to say? We do have a prize as well. And Alicia has been selling and making Disney inspired face masks. So she'll send a picture to the winner of today and you can take your pick and have a face mask sent out to you, and we'll send that out on Tuesday. It'll be next week because post offices are now shut until Tuesday because of the bank holiday, so we'll sort that out. And there is a slight delay on the YouTube stream depending on what you're using. If it's really obviously a delay of more than about 4 or 5 seconds, just refresh and it should tighten that up. You will know when we start playing the quiz and there's a longer delay between me talking on this live stream and what you're seeing on your phone. That's the best way. As you can see, I've got my Bambi t-shirt on. First time I've worn this, so what do you think? Ooh, Bambi. And Alicia's got a homemade dress of Marie from Aristocats. She made that herself. Yes. Unfortunately, I only have one pair of ears and I wore them the last time I was here. So I've had to borrow Alicia's Mad Hatter's Tea Party cup and saucers hats, mini hats. So
I've got my one nice reversible pair.
Yes.
Chip and Pascal or Stitch and the Cheshire Cat.
There we go. Who else have we got in joining us? Hello, Kaylee. My niece Phoebe has joined us. Hello, Phoebe. We've got, according to this, about 47 people already logged in onto the quiz, waiting for it to happen, which is fab. 54 now. It's going up, sneaky, sneaky. Let's see what their Facebook is saying. What's going on here? What's the YouTube channel name trying to get you on the TV?
Laughing Monster.
It's Laughing Monster. I'll tag you in there now, Kaylee, on your reply. Oh, yeah, she's not
YouTube
on. Hopefully she'll find us. Hopefully you're already on, Kaylee. I'm presuming you're there. Or the same. Polly and Winnie, hello. Oh, staying up late again. Hey. Oh, Friday night treats. Hopefully there should be some questions you'll get this week, Polly and Winnie. There's lots on the films and there's some on princesses and stuff and some Pixar and stuff. Hi, Emily. Emily's excited because we've got some of the rounds that she requested. Although Andy, who requested quite a few of them, and we hadn't done, has to work this week. So sorry, Andy. Emily, it's over to you. Let's see if you can hold on to your second place trophy this week. How many have we got on the 20 on the live stream, which is fab. Drop us a message if you want us to shout out or okay, we've got my friend Georgia and Kiefer who are joining us as well. Hello, guys. Oh yes, it's all very exciting. Hopefully we've got no more Sucks to be Andy. Got to get that Disney money. That's very true. But depending on how long it's going to take before we can go out there, you might be able to have a very, 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 very expensive or luxury holiday, or maybe more than one. Although you have more than one anyway, Emily. You're a bit of a Disney holiday. I don't know what I was going to say. I've got to be careful of certain words I say on live streams, haven't I? You have more Disney holidays than most. That's what I'm going to put out there. Very jealous. We're still trying to have our very first one. We've been to Disneyland Paris. We were meant to honeymoon in in Disney World, but obviously the Rona put a stop to that. So we're still waiting to go on our honeymoon. We're not sure if we're even going to go this year. It all depends on what sort of restrictions they put on and stuff like that. We want the real experience. We don't want none of this non-character meals and non-character interactions and stuff like that. Not for our first time, so we may have to move it till next year. But it'll be worth it. We may end up going on our first anniversary of our wedding. But hey ho. Cool. My sister's joined in as well. Hello, Heg. Oh, it's all very exciting. We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the quiz starts. Ooh, 3 minute. Let's see how many people are on the system. 63. Good number. Hopefully you'll improve. Just to go over the rules again of the quiz. Once you're logged in and the quiz starts, you'll have 20 seconds per question. When you know the answer, hit that answer as quickly as possible. Remember, once you've hit your answer, it locks it in. You can't change your mind. The faster you answer, if there's a draw at the end of the quiz, that timing of how long it took you to answer will be taken into account for an overall picture to decide the winner. The first 3 on each question who get the answer correct also get extra bonus points. So the fastest, the more accurate you are on each question, the more chance you'll have of accumulating those higher points. As I said, for those who are joining us a bit late, 33 on us now. Welcome, guys. We do have a prize. Alicia's made some Disney face masks. She'll send you a picture. Yeah, go and grab one quickly. I'll tell you what, we'll do it in the break. We'll show you in the break because we're about to start. We'll sort it out in the break and show you, and then you can have one of those sent out to you and stuff. I know the prizes have arrived for the very first quiz that we did. It took a bit longer because of the Rona and being able to go out and stuff like that, but they've had their prizes as well, so it's all very exciting. Yeah, we're just getting ready to start, really. Again, messages. You're on my TV. Yes. Woo! That's what we like. Here we go. A few seconds. So these are just some of them. So we've got a Cars one. Okay. And these all go round the head, so it's not on your ear.
Oh, you can decide.
You can decide, or if you prefer the ear ones, that's up to you. Monsters Inc. And Little Mermaid ones as well. So you can have a choice of those. So, yeah, I think we're literally got 1 minute to go, and then we'll start. So make sure you've got those quiz apps, whatever you're doing the quiz ready, because we're going to start. I'm losing the plot today. Also, if you are interested in those Disney face masks, drop us a message because Alicia is making them. So even if you don't win, you can still get hold of them as well for a very small fee. Small but friendly fee. That's what I'm going to say. But drop me a message or Alicia a message if you want to know more on those. My niece got hers this week. She says she loves hers. So there we go. It is 7 o'clock. It is that time. Let's start the quiz. Here we go. Stand by, peeps. Good luck, everyone. And here we go. In 3, in 2, and 1. Okay, so Mulan changes her name to Fa Ping when she pretends to be a man. But what does this roughly translate as? Is it plant pot, flower vase, flower garden, or plant bed? Okay, what have you gone for there? Okay, most of you went with flower garden. It is actually flower vase. So Flavos is the most literal translation. Okay,
And,
a quarter of you got that.
It has a hidden meaning in China, so if you're interested in that, have a Google.
Snow White is the youngest Disney princess, but how old is she? 13, 14, 15, or 16? Just whistle while you work.
How many people? 60 people.
Okay, 62 have answered. Okay, great. Hi, Jackie, welcome. Okay, the answer was 14, and the majority of you got that. 55% of you got that. Well done. I'm going to take this off because I can't really read the veils. The veil's making it really difficult. So I'll put it here with our Disney cushions so you can't really see. Okay, next question. Which of these words does not describe the wonderful thing about Tiggers? Is it bouncy, trouncy, cuddly, or jouncy? You have to think very, very carefully on this one. Even I got caught out when I was tested on this. I thought I knew this song.
And had an argument with me about it.
Okay, can't really show this at the moment until afterwards.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, it just says bouncy, bouncy. Most of you got that right. Cuddly. Well done. Okay, I didn't even believe it was in.
No.
I didn't even.
No, it's joincy. You've clicked the wrong answer to be
Oh, sorry.
guys.
It's actually clowncy. I'm really sorry I clicked the wrong answer. But hey, some of you got bonus points when you would have had it wrong. So hey ho.
He is actually described as cuddly.
He is described as cuddly in the song. What breed of dog is Lady in Lady and the Tramp? King Charles Cavalier Spaniel, American Cocker Spaniel, Springer Spaniel, or Tibetan Spaniel? Got it in just before. Woo! It is American Cocker Spaniel. And only 22% of you got it right. So most of you fall in for King Charles Cavalier. I said that. That was my first guess on that, but unlucky. So apologies again for the Tigger question. Okay, what is the official title of Jack Skeleton in Halloween Town? Skeleton King, President of Halloween, Pumpkin King, or Scare Minister? Alicia, are you from Northern Ireland? She is from Northern Ireland. Yes, she's from a little town called Cookstown.
It's not little.
It's not big.
It's a big town called Cookstown.
The answer is Pumpkin King, 62.9%. Got that right. Yes. Ooh. How are we doing? Moomin's in the lead with 28 points so far. Okay. In The Lion King, what is the name of Nala's mother? Is it Sarabi, Kiara, Sarafina, or Zara?
What is it?
Cookstown sausages. Jackie knows it well. She has to get Denny's. She's a Denny's fan.
Denny's sausages. Has to be Denny's. Most of you got that wrong.
Yes. Only 20% of you got that right. Serafina is the answer.
Saribi is actually Simba's mum.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not sorry.
We've got to throw some tricky ones in there. Okay, which of these characters is not a member of the Fab Five? Minnie Mouse, Pluto, Goofy, Daisy Duck.
Is it a trick question? Or is it not?
Who knows? But look at that. Nala and Simba are in the lead now. Hope you got the last question right.
I hope so.
you would hope so, wouldn't you? Here we go. Daisy Duck, 81% of you got it right. Yeah. Of course, the Fab Five are
Minnie, Pluto, Goofy, Mickey, and Donald.
just testing her. She wrote these. She wrote this round, so
testing me.
Testing her there alive. Okay. How many children did Walt Disney have? None, 1, 2, or 3?
What you can say about that one?
It's not really. It's. Hey, the good thing about this quiz is if you don't know the answer, you've got 1 in 4 chance of getting it right. So anyone's goal on this. 66% of you got that right with 2. The names were Diane and Sharon.
If anyone went for none, you need to brush up your Disney history.
Okay, here we go. Next question, only 2 more in this round. What is the name of the teddy bear that Minnie Mouse gives to Mickey? Is it Oswald, Shelley May, Duffy, or Stella Lou? Oswald, Shelley May, Duffy, or Stella Lou? I actually bought my niece one of these from New York as well. Good 15 years ago or so. 68% of you got that right. It is Duffy. Okay. A quarter of you said Oswald. Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit, was actually the first and primary mascot of Disney originally before Mickey Mouse. So there you go. In what year did Disney acquire Winnie the Pooh?
It's not really what year.
Or what decade, sorry. The 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, or 1940s?
That definitely was the 1980s when I wrote it. Someone's been changing my answers.
No.
Just make it in chronological order.
I know it's a cheat. Make people read. Okay. 1960s, 58% of you got that right. Well done. Okay. Here we go. We're going on to the next round now. I think the next round, off the top of my head, is resorts. So here we go. It is. The Contemporary is the closest hotel to the Magic Kingdom. But why? Designed to look like a projector displaying the castle, direct access into the park, the final hotel designed to be approved by Walt Disney, or as a showcase of the Imagineers' creativity in architectural design.
Who cares?
Whoa. Okay, most of you went for the thingy as a showcase of Imagineers' creativity. It was actually direct access into the park, and it was going to be direct access from the Contemporary into just by the side of Space Mountain in Tomorrowland. So there we go. The Contemporary and the Polynesian were the only hotels on property until what year? 1986, 1990, 1988, or 1992? What year were those two joined by the third hotel?
Which was...
Will you find out? Okay, it was 1988. Half of you got that right. The Grand Floridian joined those three hotels. However, in 1971, Fort Wilderness opened their camping grounds, but it was technically not a hotel until much later on. Hence why that is a bit of a trick question. Okay, here we go. The Art of Animation Resort was designed and themed to fit in them with the Century Resort originally. But what was it going to be called? The Golden Years, the Early Years, the Magical Years, or the Legendary Years?
It's hot.
Oh, woo! It was the Legendary Years. Only a quarter of you got that right. It was originally going to be from the 1900s to the 1940s, which was the original years of the creation of the Disney studios. So it was going to focus on that kind of period. I think it will still be a good hotel for them to think about as well in future. Okay, here we go. Carrie and Todd can be found at the Boardwalk Inn Resort. Well, who are they? Are they pieces of furniture, plants in the foyer, long-serving resort cast members, or stray cats? Leslie, you're doing well this week. 50 so far. Well, there is. Most of you went for stray cats, 39. Only a quarter of you again got it right. They are, in fact, pieces of furniture. They're called nanny chairs, and they're things of nightmares. Seriously, go and search them. And the cast members like to move them around the hotel, so they're not always in the same place. So keep an eye out. Here we go. Walt Disney World operates 3 lines on its monorail loop. But how many Mark 6 monorails are in operation? 8, 12, 10, or 14?
Not really a resort question, more of a mode of transport question.
It is, but it's in the resorts. It could also fit in rides as well. It's all, hey, half of you got that right with 12. There were originally 14, but pink and purple were retired following an accident, which leaves the final 12, which are peach, teal, red, coral, orange, gold, yellow, lime, green, blue, silver, black. It's like Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat there. Dixie Landings Resort opened in 1992. But what is the resort known as now? Port Orleans French Quarter, Colorado Springs, Fort Wilderness Lodge, or Port Orleans Riverside? Here we go. It is, in fact, Port Orleans Riverside. And again, only a quarter of you got that. That was a good split question. Most of you went for, well, most of you went for one of the 4. What am I talking about? Of course you would. But a quarter of you got that right. Well done. Port Orleans Riverside was called Dixie Landings originally. Which resort was used in the music video of the Beach Boys' hot song? I thought it should be hit song, but it was a hot song as well. Kokomo. Is it the Polynesian, the Grand Floridian, Yacht and Beach Club, or Caribbean Beach? Is it Caribbean or is it Caribbean?
Caribbean.
What do you say? Caribbean. Only 9% of you got it right with Grand Floridian. It's a tricky question. I was a bit bemused by that choice as well, actually, when I was looking up and researching.
What I did when I first read it was Beach Boys has to be on a beach. Where has a beach?
Yeah,
one of them.
At which resort would you find a swimming pool in the shape of a bowling pin? All-Star Movies, All-Star Sport, All-Star Music, or Pop Century? Emily, yes, I don't even know where you are, Emily. You're not even on my screen at the moment.
You're
so
on the top 5.
Yeah, and clearly Andy is the knowledgeable one. Here we go. How are we doing on this? Okay, only 14% of you went with Pop Century, which is the correct answer. Most of you went with All-Star Sport. It was a trick question. I would have thought it would have been All-Star Sport, but it isn't. It's Pop Century. So there you go. If you were to play the musical notes seen above the registration desks at Port Orleans Resorts, what song would you hear? Old Man River, When the Saints Go Marching In, House of the Rising Sun, or Dixieland Delight? Alicia's being attacked by our dog, Teddy. Okay, 20% of you got that right with When the Saints Go Marching In. I threw Dixieland Delight in there as a bit of a curveball, thinking most of you would go for that, and you did. You fell for the trap. Nala and Simba are just holding on to their lead at 7 with 1 point difference from Moomin. Leslie creeping up there. There will be another day tomorrow, just like today, is the motto of what resort? Animal Kingdom Lodge, Colorado Springs, the Polynesian, or the Contemporary? And this is the last question of this round before we go into Hidden Mickeys, I believe.
Don't know.
Hidden Mickey round, I think, off the top of my head. No, it's the Polynesian. Only 12% of you got that right, okay? You will actually see the motto written in its original language and displayed as, excuse the pronunciation, Aita Patia. Okay, there we go. Hidden Mickeys. Although no official count has been given, approximately how many hidden Mickeys can be found in Walt Disney World? 500, 1,000, 1,500, or 2,000?
Dog me back. Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Answer on that. 1,000. Again, only 18% of you getting that right. And Disney have not announced this, so we have to rely on the specialist on hidden Mickeys, and he's located and found 1,000. There could be more, but at the moment, in terms of physical recorded hidden Mickeys that can be seen and noted, there's 1,000. This hidden Mickey, look at your picture, can be found at which Walt Disney World attraction? Spaceship Earth, Carousel of Progress, Test Track, or Jungle Cruise?
Did you push the dog?
Hey! No, move. Our dogs are being douches. Okay, the answer was Test Track. 17% of you went with that. Okay, most of you go for Carousel of Progress. Yeah, that one was Test Track. Here we go. Next question. This hidden Mickey, look at your pictures again, is at home at which character's meet and greet? Ariel, Daisy, Minnie, or Tinkerbell? Wait, enough. Okay. Only 14% of you went with the correct answer. It is Minnie Mouse. This is the back of Minnie's chair in the Red Carpet Dreams meet and greet in Hollywood Studios.
I said Ariel.
That's what I was hoping. That's why I cropped it in the way it did. So, yeah. Okay. This rock-carved hidden Mickey can be found in which country's pavilion in Epcot? Italy, Morocco, Mexico, or Canada? Italy, Morocco, Mexico, or Canada? This is definitely the hardest round in the whole quiz. Oh, wow. Okay. Most of you fell for it again, thinking the rocks. It is actually Italy. This is actually the back of the Neptune fountain at the Italy Pavilion. So next time you're there, it's on the right-hand side of the fountain up in the top right-hand corner. In which Walt Disney Park would you find this hidden Mickey? Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, or Typhoon Lagoon? Have any of you actually seen any of these hidden Mickeys before? That'll be interesting to know. Okay. So that hidden Mickey could be found in Animal Kingdom. About half of you got that right. And it is actually near the entrance to the Mombasa marketplace. If you look around on the floor, you'll see that on the floor there. Okay. We're moving on to the next question. Here we go. In which Magic Kingdom restaurant would you find this hidden Mickey? Okay. Pinocchio Village House, Cosmic Rays, Tony's Town Square, or Gaston's Tavern? Where would you find that hidden Mickey? About half of you, pretty between Cosmic Rays and Pinocchio's Village House. It is Pinocchio's Village House. This is near the When You Wish Upon a Star mural, which is near the exit to the toilets in the restaurant. So you can find that next time. Okay, this hidden Mickey can be found in the queue to which Magic Kingdom attraction? Haunted Mansion, the Barnstormer, Big Thunder Mountain, or Pirates of the Caribbean?
The one I would have guessed, not even there.
Here we go. A third of you got that right. It is the Barnstormer. It's the queue with the Barnstormer. So look out for that next time you're there. Do you ride the Barnstormer? Do you give it a miss? Let us know. Here we go. The rarest of Walt Disney World's hidden Mickeys can only be seen on one day every year. But where would you find it? Flight of Passage, Pirates of the Caribbean, Voyage of the Little Mermaid, or Frozen Ever After?
What day of the year is that?
We'll find out in a minute.
I'm impatient. That's the facts.
It is Voyage of the Little Mermaid. About a third of you got it correct. It's only can be seen once a year because it's to do with where the sun lines up with the rock formation that they created, and it forms. And that day of the year that it's visible is Mickey's birthday. So,
although since there's a leap year, surely sometimes it isn't on that day.
Okay. The biggest hidden Mickey on Walt Disney World property can be found in which park? Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, or Animal Kingdom? The biggest hidden Mickey can be found at which park? One question left, and then we're going for a break. It is Hollywood Studios. Only about a fifth of you got that right. In fact, you can only see this from up above, but the whole park layout is in the layout of Mickey Mouse's face. Go and Google it, have a look, and you'll see for yourself. Here we go. Last question. People often mistake decorative or designed Mickey Mouse shapes, like the one in the picture, as a hidden Mickey. But what is the official name for this type of decoration? Is it a ravishing rodent, a Mickey adornment, an onstage furnishing, or a decor Mickey? The correct answer is Decor Mickey, and a third of you got that right. I'm going to officially pause the quiz there and let you know you now have 5-minute break to go to your toilet, top up your drinks.
Google some things. You might
Google some things for the next quiz. You just do not know. Hope you join us. Let us know. Join us in the comments on Facebook. Show us the pictures of you enjoying the quiz. Upload them. Let's get interactive for the next 5 minutes or so. What is it? It's 20 past now. So 25 past we'll launch the second round. And yeah. What did you want?
my phone.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I thought that was mine. Hi, Mixophone. So there you go. Here we go. Show you the cushions today. We got our Tigger cushion with us today. Our Beast Sum cushion, and there was another one.
It must have felt like
It must have fell behind. I think it was.
Have a search. It's the Bambi one.
Yes. I can't. What's her name?
Thumper's girlfriend.
Yeah, if you know her name, let us know. Bonus points. We got this in Dublin. In fact, in Disney Store in Dublin, a couple of Christmases ago. We saw it and thought, oh, that'd be nice for our room upstairs. Our room upstairs is a Disney room. So it's lots of Disney stuff in there and stuff. Maybe the problem is it'd be great to host the quiz from up there, but the Wi-Fi is really naff in that room. But maybe when we go decorated up there properly and stuff like that. So love the Tigger one. Yeah, I just find them. We find them. Most of them are from Disney Store, but sometimes I found Sainsbury's have some really good.
Asda,
and Asda as well. Yeah, actually, I think that's Primark. I think I got that in Primark. So yeah,
sure
just keep an eye out. There's loads of places having it. They're enjoying them. How are we doing here? I'm getting some pictures, all sorts here, which is great. Okay. Ooh. Hope you're all topping up your drinks and stuff like that. We're on the Strawberry and Lime Recorder League tonight.
Yes.
Alicia's got hers with her shimmer powder in. You can't really see because she's off camera. You can't really see the shimmer in there. Oh, you can. Little shimmery. Ooh. There we go. So the next 3 rounds, I'm not sure what the order is. I'll have to check. Coming up is we have sequels, Disney sequels, followed by Disney rides, and then to end up, we're wrapping up this week with Pixar. So there we go. What's Emily saying? To say I'm the one with the Disney knowledge out of me and Andy, I'm doing terrible. I'm blaming it on the fact I'm so distracted by the stream. Well, to be honest, if you're looking at this, you will be distracted because this is pure distraction. Tell you? Alicia's giving me evil eyes going, stop it. Stop it.
You're not funny.
I hope you heard that. She says I'm not funny. Please put it right. Hey, I tell you what I found out the other day, right? Did you know in Jamaica, the cost of a pie, okay, if you buy a pie in Jamaica, it costs £4, right? Yeah? Well, if you go to the Bahamas, a pie roughly costs about £10. You've got to be careful of the pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh.
Turn them off now.
Text me, drop us a message. Actually, share on the Facebook page your favorite. See, Emily, like that. Food and Disney. It's a win-win situation. Share us your favorite one. What was the other one?
You got mugged by the 6 of the dwarves.
Oh yeah. Do you know what? Last week I got mugged by 6 of the dwarfs. Not happy.
Stop it.
Not happy.
It's your reaction to your own jokes.
Oh, I love it. There we go. A few little Disney jokes there. We've got a couple of minutes, 2 minutes left. I'll let the ones who aren't on the live stream know. Yeah, please share your jokes. If you've got a Disney joke on the live chat, I'll shout it out, or people can read it as well. We've got to have a giggle, haven't we? Life's too short not to have a giggle. Right, 2 minutes. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Hold on, we've got some people joining on. It's hard to see because they're going to give this. We love your quizzes. Thank you, Lucy. With a picture of your son there, I think, in his mini Mickey hat.
Aww.
First visit. Very nice.
So cute.
Why does Donald Duck have feathers? To cover his butt, quack. Oh, girls, that's funny. Alicia should have feathers as well. Yeah. Her bum's broken, girls. It's got a big crack in. Oh, anyway, it's time to start the next round. Good luck. I'll just read out before we hit the start. Moomin is leading with 97 points, followed by Cameron with 96. Leslie at 88. It's still you could still win it, Leslie. It's anyone's round. So
the mini bar 87.
And Nolan and Simba are 85. Good luck, and here we go. In Frozen 2, Elsa goes off in search of a mysterious voice, and it leads her to
Otter Holland.
Otter Holland, there we go. But what is Otter Holland? Is it an island, a river, a mountain, a lake? Oh,
Not even the song.
oh, it's a voice though.
Emily, you should get that one. Come on.
Into the unknown. It is a river. Well done. A third of you got that right. Okay.
Lots of people will want to argue with me about this and say it's an island, but you need to go back and listen to the song.
There we go. You've been told. In the sequel of Little Mermaid, what is the name of Ariel's daughter? Is it Melody, Destiny, Harmony, or Athena? Okay. Melody, Destiny, Harmony, or Athena? Here we go. It is, in fact, Melody. Good. Do you know what? That's the highest answered question all day. 75% of you, 3/4 of you got that right. Alicia's going to sneak back into the screen there. Here we go. Next question. What colour is Melody's tail? Is it yellow, green, blue, or red? Yellow, green, blue, or red?
I think this is the best Disney.
I think I'd have a purple to go with my hair. If you haven't noticed, I've gone from brown to different colours of purple as it's faded and stuff. It is in fact, a third of you got that right as well. Most people, it tends to be most questions today. A third of you are getting it right. How are we doing? Moomin, 107. Cameron, 106. Nala and Simba sneaking back up 100. Leslie is still hanging into the top 5 of 98. And the minibar at 97. In 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, Patch teams up with a TV celebrity dog. What was his name? Bolt, Lightning, Thunderbolt, or Clash? I've never seen it. Emily says she loves the movie. I've not seen Patch's London Adventure, so I need to watch that. About half of you, 45% of you got that right with Thunderbolt.
Well done.
Okay, well done. Seems you know more about your sequels than you do the park that you all want to go to all the time. Phoebe, my niece, is giving me jip on the live on the YouTube channel. In Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, Madeline, the assistant to the circus ringmaster, wants to star in which circus act? Juggling, tightrope, knife throwing, or the trapeze?
What would you do?
I would love to be a trapeze artist, but this definitely figure doesn't do well.
Lots of people went trapeze.
Lots of people went with trapeze, but most of you, half of you, went with tightrope, which is the right answer. So well done. Oh no, Leslie snuck out there. Sarah's come up from nowhere into second place. In Pocahontas 2, Journey to a New World, who does Pocahontas end up in a relationship with? John Smith, Governor Ratcliffe, John Rolfe, or Uti? Uti.
I think it's Uti.
Uti. Meaty. Oh, hungry. There we go. John Rolfe, about 40% of you got that right. Okay.
And 40%.
40% going tricked into the original Pocahontas.
But no, she gets rid of John Smith.
Bye-bye, John. Bye-bye, John. Hello, John. Bye-bye, John, and hello, John. What is the correct title of the Beauty and the Beast midquel? I even had to look this up because I didn't believe that was an actual thing, but it is a midquel. Is it The Magical Christmas, The Enchanted Christmas, The Greatest Christmas, or The Royal Christmas?
Midquel is basically an outside story that takes place within the time frame of the original story.
There we go. Oh, look at that. The highest answered question so far. The Enchanted Christmas. The organ freaks me out in that movie. It is a freaky organ.
It's because it's done with a different type of animation than the rest of the movie, which is what sets people off about it.
There we go. Which of these classics had the first ever Disney sequel? Was it Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, or The Lion King? I didn't know it was this. I thought it was another one. So good luck if you got this one. Sarah, look at that. In the lead, 127 points.
Yeah.
Most of you got that right. Well, more of you got that right than any of the other questions. It was Aladdin. Okay, with Return of Jafar. That was the only thing about the live action that really disappointed me, Jafar. I just didn't think he was strong enough. But I love the movie. Alicia loves it. She's always watching it.
Watch all the time.
Which of these classics does not have more than one sequel? Cinderella, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Aladdin, Hercules. They all have a sequel, but which does not have more than one?
Basically, which is more than two. I could have worded that bit better.
No, I think that's fair. Let's see what you go with. Hercules, most of you got that right.
Yeah.
And Hunchback of Notre Dame, for those you know, has apparently 3 sequels. There you go. So more, I think it's probably one of the most sequeled movies.
Except Cars, isn't it?
No, Cars has only got 3. Timon and Pumbaa's retelling of The Lion King is titled with which number in the UK? 1.5, 2, 2.5, or 3?
In the UK.
In the UK. We're now going to jump into rides after this, so I hope you've been brushing up on your knowledge of Disney rides. Okay. In other countries, it was known as Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata. Okay, but again, it's a midquel because it happens kind of within the story. So there we go. Here we go. Rides. How many happy haunts or ghosts appear in Walt Disney World's Haunted Mansion? 777, 888, 999, or 1,111?
11, make a wish.
Let's see how well you know and how well you listen when you're in the ride as well. It's 999, 73% of you got that right. On the ride, your ghost host invites you to become the 1,000th ghost to haunt the mansion. Although debatable now whether there's actually less because they've changed certain things in the ride, apparently. What Walt Disney World ride is the fastest? It's not the Barnstormer that's in the picture. Is it Everest, Slinky Dog Dash, Rock and Roller Coaster, or Test Track? What is the fastest ride in Walt Disney World? Just going to check the messages. Okay, it is Test Track. And 1/3 of you got that right. Most of you went with Rock and Roller Coaster. Test Track is faster, and it reaches speeds of up to 65 miles per hour. I believe Rock and Roller Coaster hits 62 miles an hour. So it's just slightly less speedy. Which 2 countries have rides at Epcot's World Showcase? You need to click 2. Norway, Japan, United Kingdom, France, or Mexico? You must click 2.
Right.
Yeah. Which 2 countries have rides at Epcot's World Showcase? Norway, Japan, United Kingdom, France, and Mexico. This is at the moment. Things are going to change. It is Norway and Mexico. Okay. France is soon going to have its own ride, and we're still unsure whether the Mary Poppins ride in the United Kingdom Pavilion will be a ride or a walkthrough, but it'll certainly have its main attraction. On what ride can you find the following names? I Be Hearty, I Am Brave, I Am Fearless, You Be Bold, You Are Daring, and You Are Courageous. Pirates of the Caribbean, the Kilimanjaro Safari, Jungle Cruise, or Big Thunder Mountain? Alicia doesn't know these because I've kept these secrets, so she doesn't even know the answers to these. Hence the grimacing faces when she's looking at it. And only 10% of you got it right. Big Thunder Mountain. They are actually the names of the Big Thunder Mountain trains. So next time you ride, have a look at the names of the trains and you'll see that they are there. Most of you went with Jungle Cruise. So there we go. Which mountain is the closest to reaching Disney World's 200-foot limit for ride height? Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Expedition Everest, or Splash Mountain? What are you going for? Sarah's in the lead with a 20-point lead at the moment. It is Expedition Everest. Most of you went with right. The reason being is if it goes over 200 foot, it has to have the red flashing light beacon for low-flying aircraft. And they felt that if it went over that and suddenly the rides had a big red flashing beacon in multiple places, it would lose the immersion that the lands get. What ride was a former residence at the show building that now houses the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh? Snow White's Adventures, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, or Peter Pan's Flight?
Doesn't really know us.
There we go. Most of you won't correct there. It is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. And you can actually see in Owl's house, Mr. Toad handing over the deeds of the building to Owl. So keep a lookout next time you're on there. Disney Odendron Eximus, excuse the pronunciation, is the Latin name for which Magic Kingdom attraction? Is it the Country Bear Jamboree, Swiss Family Treehouse, Tom Sawyer Island, or the Jungle Cruise? Disney Odendron Eximus is the Latin name for which Magic Kingdom attraction? It is, in fact, the Swiss Family Treehouse. A third of you got that right. Okay, some of you falling for... It's hard sometimes coming up with which answers you kind of put in there, so it sounds realistic.
Yeah.
But people are doing well. Leslie's dropped out of the top 5 now. Which Monty Python star plays Dr. Nigel Channing of the Imagination Institute? Is it John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin, or Eric Idle? Which Monty Python star plays Dr. Nigel Channing of the Imagination Institute? John Cleese, Terry Gilliam, Michael Palin, or Eric Idle?
No idea.
Half of you got that right with Eric Idle. It is correct. Half of you thinking it was someone else altogether. Well, there we go. They were all still Python stars, though. So here we go. Only 2 more questions of this round left. One ride appears in all 3 different parks around the world, but also features in 3 different areas. What is the ride? Peter Pan's Flight, Haunted Mansion, Big Thunder Mountain, It's a Small World.
What do you mean all 3 different parks?
All 3, Magic Kingdom parks and different lands within the parks. Okay. It's Haunted Mansion. So It's a Small World always features in Fantasyland in every Disney park. Haunted Mansion in different parks features in different locations. It's not always in the same land. So if that was badly worded, I apologize. What ride or attraction at Disneyland officially opened on the park's 35th birthday? Star Tours, Splash Mountain, Fantasmic, Chip and Dale's Treehouse. This is Disneyland, not Disney World. Okay. What ride or attraction at Disneyland officially opened on the park's 35th birthday? Star Tours, Splash Mountain. It was Splash Mountain. There you go. 17% of you got that right. Most of you going for Star Tours. They were very close in time. I think there was a year difference between Star Tours and Splash Mountain. But according to my research, Splash Mountain was the one there. Here we go. Pixar round. What is the name of the Pixar lamp? Pixar, Lampy, Luxo. It doesn't have a name. Sarah's still holding on to a lead, 193 points. Here we go, 2 seconds left. And the answer is Luxo. And the younger one is Luxo Jr. Okay. And half of you got that right. So there you go. Now you know the name. Those of you who thought it didn't have a name, it does. It's Luxo. Okay, here we go. Question number 2 of this round. Until 2020, what was Pixar's lowest grossing movie? Cars 3, The Good Dinosaur, Ratatouille, or Brave? Which one is it? We just heard our cat meow outside. The Good Dinosaur, 50% of you got that right. At the moment, Onward is statistically the weakest performing Pixar movie.
Well, we don't know.
But that's because we don't know the full figures yet, but that's because it was only out in cinemas for 3 days before cinemas shut around the world. So here we go. What is the name of the ship that the humans live on in WALL-E? Is it the Axiom, Earth 2.0, the Ashilla, or Paradise?
2.0. 2.0.
It's an American movie.
2.0.
Whatever. Okay. Okay. Half of you got that right. The Axiom, okay, is the correct answer for that. How are we doing there? Emma's on 165 points. Moomin, 180. Maestro Mickey, 187. Cameron, 188. Sarah's holding on to a lead still, 203. What is the name of Mike's girlfriend in Monsters, Inc.? He often calls her Schnookums. Schnookums. Is it Roz, Shelly Ann, Sherry, or Celia May? What have you gone for? What answer did you pick? There we go. Most of you went correct with Celia May. Some of you said Sherry. Some of you said Shelly Ann. And a few of you said Roz. No, I don't.
Roz.
Farms. That's what Alicia's like when she's angry.
It's not.
She is. She's like Roz. I try and film it and put it onto the group. Secretly film it, do a TikTok. Farms.
You're missing the next question.
What is the name of the dog who Miguel befriends in Coco? Is it Dante, Hector, Ernesto, or Cruz? Ernesto, that's what I said. Okay, it is Dante. 80% of you got that right. We would love, when Dante dies and goes to the afterlife, we want a cuddly toy, Dante of all thing. And they were only in the Disney shop for a couple of days, and then you couldn't get hold of them. So if anyone knows where you can get one, let us know. How many Pixar sequels are there? 5, 6, 7, or 8? How many Pixar sequels are there? 5, 6, 7, or 8? Sarah, can you hold on to your lead for these last few questions? That's the challenge now for you. It is 8. A third of you got that right. Okay, they are Toy Story 2, 3, 4, Cars 2 and 3, Incredibles 2, Monsters University, and Finding Dory.
Yep.
And that didn't come off the top of my head. I was just reading it on the screen here. What is the name of the main villain in The Incredibles 2? The Underminer, Syndrome, Screenslaver, or Techno? Such a good movie. Need to watch it again.
Mm.
Have a Pixar day.
Pixar sequel day.
Pixar sequel day. Yeah. There we go. Okay. The answer to that question is Screenslaver. 50% of you got that right. Okay. Syndrome, if you know, is the main baddie in Toy Story 1.
Toy Story.
Toy Story. Oh, The Incredibles 1. Toy Story. See, losing the plot. That's what I am. Here we go. 3 more questions. In Brave, which clan are Merida and her family a part of? The Macintosh clan, the Dunbrock clan, the Dingwall clan, or the MacGuffin clan?
They're all clans in Brave.
Yeah, they are. All clans in Brave, but which clan does Merida and her brothers belong to? Okay, half of you got it right with Dunbrock. If you say it in a Scottish accent, it just gels properly, doesn't it? Dunbrock. Yeah, you can't really say Dingwall.
But that is one.
I know, but it just doesn't sound Scottish, does it? Yeah. What is the name of the Pixar movie that is meant to be released in summer 2020? Is it Soul, Spirit, Harmony, or Courage? They reckon it's now going to be November before it comes out.
If we're lucky.
If we're lucky. Soul, Spirit, Harmony, or Courage? Okay, half of you got that right as well. It's Soul. Here we are. It's the last question, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this week. We'll work out a date for the next one, and we'll let you know. Hope you've enjoyed it. Share your thoughts, share your comments with us on the Facebook page. Here you go. Last question. Which of these phrases does Woody not say when his string is pulled? There's a snake in my boot. Reach for the sky. You're my favorite deputy. Howdy, little lady. Which one is it?
Who knows? I know, because I wrote it.
She did. She did about an hour ago. It is Howdy, Little Lady. Most of you got that right. Well done. Thank you very much for joining us. From my favourite deputy and myself, thank you for joining and playing again. I hope you enjoy them. It's lovely to have you with us and taking part and stuff. Well done. Here we go. The leaderboard. Let's go from the 10. Emily in 10th place with 171 points. Nala and Simba lost their lead and came in at 9th, 179 points. The minibar, 182 points. Lubel, 185, with Chloe at 185. Chloe would have got the fastest time overall, which is why she's higher. Emma, 195 points. Moomin, 215 points. Cameron, 225 points. Only a point between third and second place. Maisha and Mickey, 226. But in the lead, Sarah with 238 points. Well done. Sarah, you will have had a secret code flashed up on your screen. Drop me or Alicia a message through the Facebook group with that message, and we'll sort out getting your prize sent to you of that face mask. Likewise, if you want one of those face masks, or you'd like to purchase one, drop us a message and Alicia will sort you out and chat to you, etc., etc. Thank you guys for joining us. Hope you have a lovely Saturday evening. Have an amazing bank holiday weekend. Stay safe. And we will chat to you on the group very shortly. Thank you very much. Bye.